The ballroom glittered with chandeliers and expensive laughter. Everyone seemed to know their place, everyone except her. Maya stood near the corner table, clutching her cheap clutch so tightly that her knuckles turned white. Her borrowed heels pinched. Her heart pounded. She didn't belong here. Not among the polished smiles, champagne glasses, and women wearing dresses that probably cost more than her rent. Then, she saw him. Tall. Sharp suit. Calm, confident eyes that seemed to command the room without even trying. And in a trembling voice that surprised even herself, she whispered. "Excuse me, sir, can you pretend to be my date for tonight?" He turned, slowly, curiously, and smiled. That smile would change everything. The stranger in the suit. Maya Khan never thought she'd find herself in a place like this, a luxury gala at the Rosewood Hotel, filled with her ex-boyfriend's colleagues and their wealthy partners. But when her boss offered her a ticket at the last minute, she saw a chance to prove to everyone, including her ex, that she was doing just fine. Except, she wasn't. Her ex, Armin, was already there, with his new girlfriend, the one he left Maya for. The kind who wore confidence like perfume and diamonds like casual accessories. Maya's chest tightened when she saw them laughing together. She turned toward the buffet, pretending to be busy, pretending she didn't care. But she could feel the pitying glances. The whispers. And that's when she spotted him. He stood alone near the window, wearing a black tux that fit him like it was made for his soul. There was something effortlessly composed about him, something both intimidating and kind. He didn't seem to belong here either. He seemed above it all. Before her nerves could stop her, she walked up to him. "Excuse me," she said, voice trembling. "Can you pretend to be my date for tonight?" He blinked, startled. Then, to her utter confusion, a small smile appeared on his lips. "That's not the usual thing people ask me at parties," he said softly. "Why me?" She swallowed hard. "Because you look like someone people wouldn't question." He studied her for a moment, her nervous fingers, the fear behind her eyes, and then extended his hand. "All right," he said, his tone warm yet amused. "But if we're going to pretend, you should at least know my name." "Maya," she whispered. He smiled. "Nice to meet you, Maya. I'm Ethan." From that moment, everything changed. He held her hand gently as they walked into the crowd. The murmurs around them softened, replaced by curious admiration. Armin froze when he saw her, his laughter died, and his arm slipped from his girlfriend's waist. "Maya," he said, forcing a smile. "Didn't expect to see you here." "Who's this?" Ethan smiled easily. "I'm her date." His voice carried the quiet confidence of a man who never needed to prove himself. The night became a blur of music, whispered laughter, and careful lies that felt strangely real. Etha. The next morning, Maya returned to her small office at a local marketing firm. The night before already felt like a dream. She half expected to never see him again. But by noon, everything changed. Her boss rushed into the office, breathless. "Everyone. We have a meeting with the new investor today. Please be on your best behavior." When the conference room door opened, Maya's breath caught. It was him. Ethan. The stranger from last night, now standing at the head of the table, confident and composed, wearing that same quiet smile. "Good morning," he said. "I'm Ethan Hale. CEO of Hale Enterprises, your firm's newest investor." Maya felt her entire world tilt. He met her eyes briefly, a flicker of recognition, hidden behind professionalism, but said nothing. The meeting continued as if nothing had happened. But when it ended and the others left, Ethan lingered. "I didn't expect to see you again," she said softly. He smiled. "I did." Her breath caught. "You, what?" "I looked you up," he admitted. I wanted to know who the brave woman was who asked a stranger to pretend for her. She laughed nervously.